They thank Allah for sending the Prophet of mercy. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was very humble. He's the one who said, "Oh Allah, allow me to live my whole life as a humble person, and to die as a humble person, and resurrect me on the day of judgment, and assemble me with those who are humble." That's the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And if you think about just this endowment upon you, I know it's a hard time now, but you are from the nation of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. 2/3 of the people of paradise are from the nation of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was narrated that the people of paradise will be 120 queues, lines or rows. 80 of them are from this nation. So imagine 2/3 of the people of paradise are from this nation. A prophet will come on the day for judgment with 2 people following him, or 3. That was in the past. There are thousands of prophets sent, but this nation is the greatest nation. And that's why when the Prophet ﷺ said that the majority will remain on the right path no matter what throughout the eras and centuries until the day of judgment, just compare. And the Prophet said, adhere to the majority. If you were to compare now those who commemorate the birth of the Prophet, over 800 million, and those who refuse to commemorate the birth of the Prophet, what a fraction would you get? Allah Ta'ala said, كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله. This ayah means you are the best nation brought forth to the people, bidding the lawful and forbidding the unlawful and believing in Allah. So this nation is the best nation by the virtue of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Muslims around the world are thankful to Allah Azza wa Jal for the blessings of Islam and for being amongst the followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is very fitting to honor the Prophet, exalt the Prophet. And the Mawlid, as some said, if every day is Mawlid for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we can never repay him. So even if you thank Allah every day for this great endowment, you find yourself short. So if you pray optional prayers, if you fast optional fasting as an expression of thanking Allah Azza wa Jal for this endowment, you feel you are still short. That's why, subhanallah, you see the scholars and the poets throughout history authored books and poems in praising the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and every time they praise the Prophet in a poem, they feel short.